Hello, I am attorney Gregory B. Smith, and I work out of Murray, Utah, but we handle car issues statewide throughout Utah. Maybe you bought a car and you were told that they had inspected it, and then you found out after a day or so, or within a week or so, that it had a bum engine or a horrible transmission. Or you go through the paperwork and you say, wait a minute, I didn't know I was paying $499 for a hazard tire package, or I didn't know I had purchased an extended warranty. This kind of stuff is all too common in the car industry. A lot of times you'll take a car home and they might even sell your trade, and then they'll call you back saying, oh, we couldn't get you approved at the bank. You got to come back and put down an extra $2,000, and you're going to have to pay a higher interest rate. So these are the shenanigans that I help people with. So let me minimize myself here, and you are looking at the Utah Consumer Sales Practices Act. This is part of the Utah Code. And I'm just going to scroll down here, and you can see here that it says a deceptive act or practice by a supplier is against the law in connection with a consumer transaction, and it violates this chapter whether it occurs before, during, or after the transaction. I can drive up and down State Street and I see people that have signs that say 0% financing. In my opinion, those people can be sued because it doesn't say upon approved credit. I see signs that say we'll give you an extra $2,000 for your trade. Well, those people can be sued because, let's assume you got a clunker worth $100. Okay, they're going to give you $2,100. Anyway, again, these are the types of shenanigans that I help people with. False advertising is something the state of Utah takes seriously. Now, if somebody wastes your time, even a minute of your time, look at what this says. Now, a lot of times you might think, well, it didn't cost me any money. It doesn't matter. Okay, businesses are not allowed to even waste your time. Look at this. It says up here, actions by a consumer. It says right here, a consumer who suffers loss, and that can be a waste of your time, even if it's a minute or two. A consumer who suffers loss as a result of a violation of this chapter, such as false advertising or not treating you fairly before the purchase, during the purchase, or after the purchase, may recover, but not in a class action, actual damages or $2,000, whichever is greater. The judge may also award you your attorney's fees. And we can zero in on this part of the law that says the court may award to the prevailing party a reasonable attorney's fees. See that there? Alrighty, so now if it's an absolutely bogus claim, fees can be, awarded against, you. But as long as it's not a bad faith or groundless action, the court may award you, the prevailing party, a reasonable attorney's fees.